Hello. Hello. Good evening, everyone. Can all of you hear me? Okay, great. So, thank you for attending the class and welcome to IIMTS. Hope all of you are doing good and have a great day. Majid, very good evening. Lazy, good evening. Prabha, Manachan, good evening. Lakshmi, Asya, Surajit, Seher, good evening to all of you. Akshata, Kevin, I hope all of you can hear me clearly. Echo, 1 second. Is it fine now? Prabha? Or is it still echoing? Still echoing. What about others? Can others hear me clearly or it's still echoing? Monachan says clear, Surajit says clear, Kevin says clear. Okay, Prabha says now it's okay. Fine. Okay. So does anyone have any questions of the topics we have covered in last week? Does anyone have any questions for me? Reggie, do you have any questions? Okay, I am news. Okay, Kelvin, sorry. Okay, Kelvin, my name is Vashisth. I am from India, right, and I am in the field of this teaching from past 5 to 6 years, right. So I am with IMTS from the past 6 months, right. So welcome to the class, and if you have any questions, you are always free to ask me at any time. Right, you can write in the chat box and I will unmute you and you can speak. Or you can type your question in the chat box as well. Fine, Kelvin? Kelvin, could you please introduce yourself to the class since you are new so that others can also get to know about you quickly? Kelvin, can you hear me? Okay, so could you please quickly introduce yourself to the class as you are new? Okay, so let's start today's class. Devidas, very good evening. Hope you can hear me and others can also hear me clearly. Yeah, so let's start. So the topic that we will be learning today is integrated logistics management and the rise of 3PL and 4PL. We will discuss this at the end. 3PL and 4PL. 3PL means third party logistics and 4PL means fourth party logistics. So the first question that comes in everyone's mind, what do we mean by integrated logistics? What do we mean by the term integrated logistics? It means system-wide management of entire logistics chain as a single entity instead of separate management of individual logistic functions. Okay. Also we can say you will find this from lot of places. ILS. It means integrated logistics support. Integrated logistics support. Okay, Kelvin can't hear me. Kelvin, can you hear me or not? Kelvin, can you hear me? Kelvin. Please respond if you can hear me or not. One second. Please re-log in. Okay. So I was saying that you will find this term ILS at a lot of places. Right, so ILS means integrated logistics support. It is an integrated and iterative process for developing material and a support strategy that optimizes the functional support, leverages existing resources and guides the system engineering process to quantify and lower the life cycle cost and decrease the logistic footprint. Logistic footprint means the demand for logistics for making the system easier to support. Clear, everyone? Okay. Let me share a few more things which are good. Let's read this quickly. In general, ILS means integrated learning support. ILS plans and directs the identification and development of logistic support and system requirement for military systems, with the goal of creating systems that last longer and requires less support, thereby reducing the cost and increasing the return on investments. Integrated learning support therefore addresses these aspects of supportability not only during acquisition but also throughout the operational life cycle of the system. The impact of integrated learning system is often measured in terms of metrics such as reliability, availability, maintainability, and testability, and sometimes system safety. Right, so all these we log in it. I can't hear you, so might be facing some anyways. Right, so with integrated learning, integrated logistics support, we can achieve these things in the system of logistics. Okay, right, like reliability, availability of services or product, maintainability and testability, and sometimes the system safety. Integrated logistics support. Okay, good. So, Kelvin, today we are discussing about integrated learning, integrated logistic management, ILM, right? Or just to say integrated logistic. So I was just going through the basics of what integrated logistic is. So with the help of integrated logistic support, in general it is called ILS. ILS means integrated logistic support. We can achieve these things, that is reliability, availability, maintainability, testability, and sometimes the system safety of the for the whole logistics system. Integrated logistics system is the integrated planning and action of a number of disciplines in concert with one another to assure system availability. The planning of each element of integrated logistic support is ideally developed in coordination with the system engineering effort and with each other. Trade-offs may be required between elements in order to acquire a system that is affordable. Affordable means lowest life cycle cost, which is also operable, supportable, sustainable, transportable, and environmentally sound. In some cases, a deliberate process of logistic support analysis will be used to identify tasks within each logistic support element. I hope all of you are familiar with the term logistics, as I have already taken my class on logistics. Kevin, are you aware of logistics? What do we mean by logistics? Okay, good. Now see, the most widely accepted list of integrated logistic support activities include: number 1, reliability engineering, maintainability engineering and maintenance. Number 2, supply of spare parts or support services related to warehousing. Yes. Movement of the goods from one place to another place, either from warehouse, either from the production plant to the warehouse, or the production plant shipping. Yeah. Support and test equipment, manpower and personnel, training and training support, technical data, computer resources. So it is widely used in all these areas, right? Let's proceed. Can all of you see the PPT I have shared on the board? Okay, good. So with logistical integration, what exactly we are trying to integrate? We are trying to integrate this whole process so that from the supplier till the customer, the product reaches in an efficient way. Right? So we are trying to empower this whole process, which happens after the supplier ships the goods till the time before it reaches the customer, right? So in this we have generally four things. One is the manufacturing support, one is inventory flow, one is procurement, one is physical distribution, and one is information flow. What do we mean by information flow? Information flow means the information should be available with all the channels through which the goods will be passing, right? Along with the supplier, customer, right? The customer should be aware that where is exactly his product and how much time will it take to reach him. The supplier should also know whether at which place the goods are, right? Whether they are packed properly or not by the logistics company, or the goods which will be delivered to the customer is in good condition or not, right? So for all these process, logistic management is logistic integration technique is used for tracking. Yes, very good. Now let's see some of its history. How was it developed, or who invented it? Can anyone tell me who introduced this concept? No one? It was introduced by the US Army. Can all of you see what I've written on the board? Okay. Integrated logistics support is a technique which was introduced by the US Army to ensure that the supportability of an equipment item is considered during its design and development. The technique was adopted by the UK MOD in 1993 and made compulsory for the procurement of the majority of MOD equipment. Are all of you aware of this term, procurement? Procurement is a separate department in each office, in each organization. Right? Procurement is the acquisition of goods, service, or work from an outside external source. It is a favorable that the goods, services, or works are appropriate and they are produced at the best possible cost to meet the needs of an acquirer in terms of quality and quantity, time and location. Purchasing, yeah. This is the definition of procurement. Right. See, the role of the procurement department is to do the market research and make all the things required by the organization at a cheaper cost as well as at the best price. So the role of the procurement manager is to deal with a lot of vendors, take their quotations, check their background, right? So that there should be no shortage of any kind of equipment with the organization. That is the main role of procurement team. Influence on design. Integrated logistics support will provide important means to identify reliability issues, problems, and can initiate system or part design improvement based on reliability, maintainability, testability, or system availability analysis. Design of the support solution for minimum cost. Ensuring that the support solution considers and integrates the elements considered by integrated logistic support. Initial support package. These tasks include the calculation of requirement for spare parts, special tools, and documentation. Quantities required for a specified initial period are calculated, procured, and delivered to support delivery, installation in some of the cases, and operation of the equipment. So this is the history of integrated logistic support. So this integrated logistic team do all kinds of work like network analysis and designing, warehousing and distribution management, information management, IT system, reporting, labeling, packaging, stamping, international transportation, freight forwarding, customs brokerage, and fiscal handling. All these things they look after. So let me share one example of one company to make you better understand. Okay. So till here it's clear to everyone? Kelvin, are you following me? Okay, good. Now let's see the basic definition according to them. Integrated logistics is defined as the process of anticipating customer needs and wants, acquiring the capital, materials, people, technologies, and information necessary to meet those needs. So the process between the needs of the customer and the company, all those process is covered under one umbrella, that is integrated logistics. Optimizing the goods or service, producing a network to fulfill customer requests. They also look after the channels through which the goods will have to pass to reach the customer. So they plan those networks, which is best suited according to the organization. Best suited means it should take less time and to reach to the customer. Utilizing the network to fulfill customer requirements in a timely manner. Right. So here the delivery time is very important. The companies wants the goods to be reached to the customer as soon as possible. Now let's take a look at this example. This is one company, JF Hillbrand. I don't know how many have heard this company's name. Anyways, it's an American company. So let's see. What is can you see this PDF file which I have shared of JF Hillbrand? Okay. What is integrated logistics? A managed service that makes the complex simple. Very important. It makes the complex system into simpler form. Whatever your beverage requires and whenever its journey begins or ends, we bring it to the market, we take care of it, and we deliver it to the customer. JF Hillbrand's integrated logistics solution is designed to help global customers manage their complex multi-regional supply chains and logistic networks. Our integrated logistics service team provides solutions combining logistics expertise, IT tools, project management skills, including logistics, network analysis and design, warehousing and distribution management, information management, IT reporting, labeling, packaging, script stamping, everything. Using any combination of service, we act as a global partner to plan, manage, execute, and follow up on critical parts of the supply chain. Integrated logistics is a combination of JF Hilbrand's capabilities and experience in beverage logistics. Right, so this is also one of the logistic company which deals with the beverage product. Now you can see here they have written Global Beverage Logistics. I hope all of you are aware of beverage, what a beverage is. Yes or no? All the liquid products are beverage: tea, coffee, alcohols, juices. Comes under beverage. All the liquids which are made for human consumption comes under the umbrella of beverage. Tea, coffee, milk, cold drinks, everything. Now see this diagram. Our integrated logistics solutions can be tailored with varying levels of complexity and service profiles to the needs. Now this is the transportation planning order. This is from here it reaches to the warehouse. Planning, managing and execution of stock and consolidation, warehousing and inventory management. Right from the manufacturing place, it reaches the warehouse. Here they do the planning, managing and execution of the stock, and then they with the help of lorries or trucks, they reach to the ports for transferring it through ships. Right, you can see a ship and on top they have containers. And once it reaches the destination, from there you can see transportation management, load optimization, customs handling, shipping documentation, freight auditing. All these things are done here, and then when it reaches the destination, custom clearance, fiscal reporting, demurrage management, and from here port, that is the destination port, it reaches the warehouse of the destination country. Planning, managing and execution of stock and distribution, warehousing and inventory, and from here it is distributed to the customer. Distribution, planning on time and demurrage management. See, demurrage means how to explain. It is the cost which is associated with the owing or holding currency over a given period. One second, let me find the definition. Yeah, demurrage represents a delay that occurs during the transportation of goods via truck or ship. When this happens, the ship. One second, let me type it down. Penalty. One second, let me write down the definition. See from this website. This website is not opening over here. You can see it over here in Investopedia. I don't know why website is not opening. Yeah, it's open. See this. In a physical sense, demurrage represents a delay that occurs during the transportation of goods via truck or ship, right? When this, now suppose if the ship reaches the port lately or delayed due to some circumstances. When this happens, the shipping firm or the trucking firm delivering the product can opt to pay a flat fee to recover the loss to cover any loss incurred as a result of the delay. This fee can be assessed on an hourly basis. Clear? On an hourly basis. Is it clear to everyone? Who asked the question? It's Prabha. Okay. Now let's see the advantage and benefits with the use of this integrated logistics support. Advantage and benefits. It improves the customer service, as all of you know that. Visibility on orders, products and stocks. Customers can see whether the product is available or not and how much time will it take to ship and where the product is exactly is. Visibility on orders, products and stock, reliable service levels and lead times, proactive exemption management. Realize cost savings. Creation of synergies in the network, consolidation and load optimization, efficient utilization of logistic resources, optimize logistic network, design of optimal good flows, shorter lead times, simplify administration. And last one, standardize global logistic process, control supply chain execution, best of breed IT systems and integration, uniform KPIs and reporting. Here, these are the benefits. KPI means key performance indicator. This KPI, key performance indicator. Now this company explain or try to present their positive side of why the customers or company should use Hilbrand's integrated logistics system. Our integrated logistics service is built on JF Hilbert's core expertise and capabilities. That is, people, our expertise and specific focus enable us to find the best solution for our clients. Process, our global process and standards ensures that your products are cared for from pickup to final delivery. As a long-term partner, we continuously work to improve service and performance. Network. Our global network has the capability and flexibility to move with the market dynamics. We control logistic hubs or coordinate third-party providers fulfilling service levels and cost requirement. IT systems, logistic management and order execution delivered by state-of-the-art IT system. Visibility and connectivity enables efficient flow of data and minimizes administration. So These are the four pillars on which they focus. They care for people's right. They care for the products which are shipped through them. Right. They have a very good IT system where the details of all the data is available to the customer, that where the product exactly is, and they have a very good network across the world, so that the whole channel is free flow. Clear? Have any one of you worked for a logistics company? Or is anyone currently working in a logistics company? Is there anyone who is working for a logistics company? No one. Okay. Development, planning and execution. I get service from logistics. Okay. Getting service is a different issue, different thing. Like whatever you buy online, trading all included. Okay. Right. So now they are just leave this. Let's come back. Okay. So this was one good example. Integrated logistic management. It is to integrate the following logistical operations. So now let's see what all operations are covered under logistics, integrated logistics. Number one, it is to integrate the following, that is inventory flow, moving inventory when and where needed. Now, inventory is what? Inventory is the amount of stock which is available with the organization in their warehouses, right? And making the goods available to their distributors whenever required at the earliest, right? So all these things are covered under integrated logistics. Next is physical distribution, movement of finished goods to a customer, the delivery of the product from the distributor to the customer, right? Integrated logistics system also takes care of that. Manufacturing support, it also supports in manufacturing, managing work in progress, inventory, procurement, purchasing and arranging inbound movement of materials. Inbound movement means the materials which are required for the process or for the manufacturing of that product. Information flow, I already told you, in integrated logistics help in making all the information available to the customers, to the management people, right? To integrate three operating areas of physical distribution, manufacturing, support and procurement. Clear? Clear? Okay. Now, what is the role of information in integrated logistic management? Can anyone explain me this thing? Or tell me, would like to add anything? Okay. Integrated logistic management is affected to the proper flow of information. Information on getting the right materials or quantity. Okay. Good point. The key concerns of information flow are getting the right information, very important. If we don't get the right information of the product or of the progress of the manufacturing of that product, or if we don't get the information of the amount of stock available in the warehouse, right, it will lead to lot of problems. Keeping the information accurate, communicating the information effectively. So these are the key concerns for the people who handle this department, information department. Logistical information flow can be broadly divided into two types. Now, with reference to this logistics field, so information is divided into two types. One is planning and coordinating flows. Other one is the operational flows. Now let's see what all things are covered under what. So first we go through the planning and coordination flow. In this we have strategic objectives, capacity constraints, logistical requirement, inventory deployment, manufacturing requirement, procurement requirement or forecasting. All these areas are covered under planning and coordination flow, and under operational flow we have the order management. Order management means once the client gives the order to the logistic company, then how to proceed with that order is covered under operational data flow or operational information flow. Order processing, distribution operation, inventory management, transportation and procurement. So it is clearly divided between the two, like which information will be covered by which kind of flow. Clear? Very simple. Any questions anyone has? Okay. Now let's see the barriers to this logistic integration. Barriers means the obstacles or the hindrances. Organizational structure, the first barrier. Organizations are typically structured to divide authority and responsibility according to functional work. Number two, measurement systems. Measurement system may not be aligned as per the changed organizational needs, thus there may be little integration. Third one, inventory ownership. Incorrectly located obsolete inventory poses a barrier to integrated logistics management. Information technology. Traditional information storage capabilities have been a barrier to ILM. Knowledge transfer capability. The limited capability to transfer experiences and knowledge from one employee to another or from one functional area to another. These are the barriers. The barriers to integrated logistic management are overcome through. Now, how to overcome these obstacles? Through outsourcing. How many have heard this term? Outsourcing. Very common term these days. What do we mean by outsourcing? Softwares, getting non-core activities from external parties, taking help from outside. Okay, not help, Help is something which one does free of cost. Taking the service from some external company and paying them for it. As simple as that. Like currently I am teaching all of you. This is knowledge process outsourcing. Instead of having teachers from UAE, it is being outsourced to us, and we are teaching. Right? This is knowledge process outsourcing. Similarly, whatever barriers I have told you. 1 second. Second party, third party, yeah. See, all these barriers are what? Within the same organization, same logistics company. Now, if that organization, now there are different companies who are experienced in this, who have mastery in this, mastery in inventory management, mastery in IT, mastery in knowledge transfer capability. So, if the logistic company outsource the work to the expert companies, different companies, it will make their work easier and they will get better result. This is what they do. They distribute their work to the expert organizations who are expert in these fields. The concept of outsourcing. Outsourcing refers to delegation or assignment of certain non-core activities by a corporate enterprise to outside agencies or firms with the objective to be performed in superior manner than internally. A general trend in competitive strategy is emerging that supports the outsourcing of all non-critical activities to achieve the significant cost leverage. Cost leverage means at a cheaper cost. Like the best example are these IT companies in India, Wipro, Infosys, Accenture, TCS. What are they doing? They are doing the outsourced work which are outsourced by their clients who are in US. Now these US clients, instead of hiring the local manpower, they prefer to hire Indians because Indian engineers or Indian these companies make them do all these projects at a very cheaper price than of what is being offered to any person over there, right? That is the whole idea behind it. Yeah, see, eligible people are also there in US. Experts are also there in US, but the problem is they ask for a lot of money, right, as a salary. So these companies outsource these work to different countries, experts from different countries who are ready to work at a very cheaper price. In this way, the company saves a lot of money. That is the whole idea behind outsourcing. Benefits: cost reduction of cost, especially in non-core activities, maximization of returns. Resources are freed for critical areas, thus maximizing the returns. Information technology facilities, cost control. These are the barriers to outsourcing: loss of control, loss of customer focus, lack of clarity, lack of cost control, selection inefficiency, loss of confidentiality of sensitive data. But these generally happens. While choosing outsourcing partners, now these logistic companies, what they do, they hire local logistic companies to ship their products in the field of work. While choosing outsourcing, that is the third-party logistics partners, the following three aspects must be considered. Now, at the time of choosing the third-party logistic company or outsourcing the shipping assignment to some other logistic company, three things needs to be taken care of. Number one, finding the core competency. What do we mean by core competency? It refers to doing what the firm is best at and leaving all other non-value added activities to more suited players. Outsourcing activity portfolio. It refers to a careful analysis and classification of various activities based on their nature and strategic characteristics. Number third, evaluating competency of potential partners. It refers to the evaluation of potential partners very carefully, comprehensively and strategically. So these are the three parameters while choosing a third-party logistic firm. Now let's come to the concept of 3PL. It means third-party logistics. Firms outsource logistics to 3PL with the following objectives. Now, why do we outsource it to third parties? Because to gain competitive advantage, utilize the expert of the partner firms to do the job more effectively because they are the expert in those areas. To access the better process and resources to handle operations available with the partner firms and to enjoy the logistics cost savings. So cost savings also play a role over here. Clear? Okay. Third-party logistics. Third-party logistics provider is the one who is responsible. Now, what are the roles of the third-party logistics? Two roles. Integrate, coordinate and manage the functions for the smooth handling of sourcing, output and production. Third-party logistics describes businesses that provide one or many of a variety of logistics-related service. Now see this figure. This is the third-party logistics. They under them they access, manage and report inbound handling, storage, outbound handling and value added services. Third-party logistic companies offer a wide range of services including these are the services they provide: inbound fleet consolidation, warehousing, distribution, order fulfillment and outbound fleet. Here, all these are common terms. Now these third-party logistics are also of different types. Third-party logistic organizations can be broadly divided into three types. Number one, asset-based third-party logistic companies. These use their own trucks, they have their own warehouses and personnel to operate their business. Management-based 3PL companies. These provide the technological and managerial functions to operate the logistic functions of their clients, but they do not own their own asset. Right? So their expertise in technological and managerial functions, they have their own warehouse, personnel and trucks. Last one, integrated service providers. These may be asset-based or management-based, and they supplement the service with whatever services are needed by their clients. So, which one is the best? Out of these three, which type of logistic third-party logistic company is best? Asset-based, management-based, or integrated service providers? I think number 3 is the best, because see, number 3 is a mixture of both the first and the second one. Supplement their service with whatever services are needed by their customers. So number 3 is the best. Now similarly we have fourth party logistics. Fourth party logistics is an arrangement in which an organization outsources its logistic functions to two or more specialist organizations and appoints yet another specific organization to coordinate the activities of the outsourced partners. So they outsource to one company, which in turn outsource to another company. Right. Fourth-party logistic firms are normally supply chain integrators. They act as a single point interface, a single point of contact between the client and the service providers, manage performance of third-party logistic firms to achieve continuous improvement, actively benchmark against global practices, maintains leading-edge logistic technology and process, encourages continuous to radical innovations, facilitates client growth and long-term performance. Clear? So that is all regarding this topic. Integrated logistic support or management. Does anyone have any questions to ask? Kelvin, Devidas, Lenin, Mohammad Tariq, Najad, Surajit, Asiya, Lakshmi. Okay, so we can wind up the class. Thank you very much. Good night. Take care, all of you. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Take care, all of you. Good night.